The human body shouldn't survive this. 58 days, zero food, one drifting boat in the middle of the Pacific. This is Rolando and his uncle, two Filipino fishermen who left shore on December 21st for a simple trip and vanished into open water. What began as an ordinary day turned into a 1,000-mile drift into the abyss. When their engine failed, they made a desperate choice. To stay afloat, they threw the heavy motor into the sea. They watched it sink into the dark, and with it, their only way home. Then the silence began. Days turned into weeks. No food, no rescue. Just heat, salt, and endless horizon. To survive, they scraped algae from the sides of their rotting wooden boat. Green slime. Bitter, barely edible, but it kept their stomachs from collapsing. When rain finally came, Rolando stretched out every container he had. For an entire month of scattered storms, he gathered nearly 3 gallons of rainwater, drop by drop, guarding it like treasure. 5 ships passed them. He screamed, he waved cloth, he begged the sky, but the ocean swallowed his voice. To the world, they were invisible. Then his uncle grew weak. Before he died, his uncle gave him one final gift. Not food, not water, but words. Live. No matter what happens, you live. When his uncle passed, Rolando couldn't let him go. He tied the body to the boat, refusing to be alone in that endless blue. But the sea is cruel. After weeks with shaking hands and broken tears, he whispered a final prayer and let him go. Now alone, starving, barely 20 kilos, skin clinging to bone, Rolando held on to one thing: faith. The words of his uncle echoed louder than the waves. Live. Day 58. He lay flat on the boat, staring at a burning sun, waiting for death. Then, on the horizon, a shape, a Japanese vessel. Sailors looked down and saw what they thought was a ghost drifting in the water. He had lost 40 kilos, but he was alive, because sometimes survival is not about strength. It's about faith, courage, and a promise you refuse to break. Some anchors are made of metal. His was made of hope. Would you have survived?